Hello, my name is Mohamed Mebtoul. I am the director of the toner department at the Toshiba Tec Imaging Systems site, located in Dieppe. On this site, we have three main activities. The first, which accounts for 60% of turnover, is ink production. The second part is a logistics part and assembly of photocopiers for preparation for customers. And the last one is an assembly support for startups. The customers are directly Toshiba Tec's subsidiaries in Europe, so for Germany and for the European market, and France and Italy, on which we are marketed directly. And for the Asian market, it is our Toshiba TEIS China group that receives our bulk product for the Asian market. Our ink is mainly used for large accounts, for large customers, large companies, which have a large fleet of photocopiers and therefore have large quantities and volumes of ink. We manufacture ink for the four colors black, yellow, cyan, and magenta. In 2017, our president, Mr. Alain Vernat, decided to launch a new objective for our company, which is the industrial revolution linked to digital, saying we must use this evolution to improve our production processes together. So for the toner, it was a question of collecting data from our processes, analyzing this data, and making it available to our staff, and then improving our productivity and quality. Initially, it was necessary to connect all of our machines, but also our ERPs, data sources that were already available, sources of quality databases. And the second step is what we call digital evolution. It was to be able to show that the data is available to all staff at their level. So it was to put screens and present the data in a fairly simple way, so that all the staff had the data. It was done in the 2020s. And the third step is that we realized that we had a large amount of data and that it was necessary for us to have a tool to analyze this data and also a tool that was able to help us represent the data in trend. And so we started comparing different available software, and we chose the OIAnalytics product from Optimistic. Optimistic has been a very great support for us because they started with us from the start, from the moment we collected the data. They were with us from the beginning of the project, when we started the digital evolution to the digital transformation. So they adapted to our needs, and we adapted to their tools. We had a win-win on both sides. The most concrete example for toner ink is the grain size. For example, on a toner grain that fluctuated by 8 plus or minus 0.5 microns, we are currently at 8.7 microns, plus or minus 0.1 microns. So, we succeeded in manage our processes by dividing the standard deviation practically by 3. And so, we were able to break the upper limits on the grain size and also reduce our energy consumption. Let's say that the data is available to the engineers, it's machine data. For the technicians, it's going to be data on engines. But we also have dashboarding for the operators so that they can see at any given time where they are in their production, if they're ahead, if they're late, and it allows them to manage their work rate in conditions that are the most correct for them and for us, while maintaining optimal quality and productivity. In 2021, it was the year when we were able to measure significant gains. On productivity, we have gained nearly 6%. On material yields, we have gained more than 1%. And the most significant is on energy management. Despite current increases in energy prices, we had 2% gains in the first quarter and nearly 7% gains in the last quarter, which allowed us to absorb the increases in energy prices. This project has made it possible to bring together all the staff, including automation engineers, IT specialists, operators, and supervisors, which has been very important and very unifying.